Welcome back to the podcast, man. I believe this is 291. Give it up for 290, everybody. They won 291. And that gets one of these sound effects, I think. All right. Sorry if I'm clearing my throat a lot this episode. I'm getting sick, so that's good. It's just fucking what happens during this time of year. And I love that. It's so cool. God, I felt it yesterday. As I was going to bed, I felt this like little, it always starts in the throat, man. You know what I mean? It never starts like in your knee. How about you give me a break? Make my knee. How come my knee never gets a cold? How about we start it there one time? A little, like, ooh, I'm getting a cold, It's always in your throat. It gets scratchy, and then you go, oh, fuck, here we go. And then you're coughing, and then you feel the phlegm coming, and then, the nose starts going, and then everything. So yeah, might be a little low energy here today, just so I don't go crazy and give myself a headache. Because that happened last time, man. I was recording a water talk commentary for my Patreon, patreon.com/veryreallygood, if you want to watch the water talk commentary I did. But yeah, I filmed it once, and then I got to the end of it, and I got a fucking wicked headache. So I had to stop, and I was like, okay, well, I got to do that all over again. And I did, and it was great. And I didn't get a headache. It's whatever. It's not even a big deal. You guys don't have to applaud. I know you guys are right now. I know this is what you guys sound like. What's been going on, man? Last podcast episode? Friggin' 1 of 10, dude. Yes, finally. We love to see it. It's been a rare one. This is actually so rare. This has only happened one other time in my career, I think. But both my most recent main channel upload is a 1 of 10, and my most recent podcast upload is a 1 of 10. Flop era who? Flop era who, dude? Not me. Couldn't be me. Flop error. Yeah. Okay, that was a bar, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that might have been the coolest thing I've ever done. But no, so that feels good, man. I watched, sorry. I watched the Oscars. Well, some of it. I watched some of it. I didn't watch all of it because it's so fucking long. Super fucking long. But, I'm excited. There might have been some recency bias there, but I really wanted Begonia to win Best Picture. Probably, and that's 100% because it was the most recent one I watched. If I watched Marty Supreme after that, I would have been like, yeah, Marty should have won. And so for Michael B. Jordan, that's awesome. He should have won an Oscar a long time ago for the movie Chronicle. Okay? He was in the movie Chronicle, and he was fucking awesome in it. Everyone, that movie should have won every award that year. Chronicle's such a fucking sick movie, man. Dude, I gotta rewatch that. If you guys haven't seen Chronicle, watch it, dude. Dane DeHaan, Michael B. Jordan, these three, and this other actor guy, I forget his name. 3 kids, they find a hole in the ground. It's like this alien fucking like underground shit. They get blasted, and then they wake up with superpowers. And it's just the 3 guys with telekinesis superpowers, and it's all through found footage, and it shows them, getting better with their powers, and crazy shit goes down. And that movie's fucking awesome, dude. So finally, Michael B. Jordan. Sure, it's for sinners, but I think we all know it was for Chronicle. The one funny thing I did see at the Oscars was everybody was clowning Timothy Chalamet for what he said about the ballet and the opera. And, think what you want about his what he said there. Because I can see how that can be interpreted in like the worst way possible, for sure. And he probably shouldn't have said that. Or he should have picked better words to say to convey what he was trying to say, I think. I don't know. I'm not trying to fucking figure... That's not what this is about. The funny thing I saw was Sinners, they did like this musical performance, and Misty Copeland, the ballerina, famous ballerina, she like came out of retirement basically to to dance and do a performance for that performance. And I saw when they posted that, I was like, that's so sick. That that looks awesome. She did a great job, right? And then all the comments were like, she did that right in Timmy's face. Way to stick it to Timothy Chalamet. And it's like, you think they didn't have that plan before that? And also like, kind of like trivializes like her comeback in a way, everyone should be like, yeah, she's great, she did it, she's back and she's awesome, fuck yeah. Then everyone's like, nope, this was about Timothy Chalamet. Actually, the way she was dancing was actually Timothy Chalamet. You know what I mean? I just thought that was a little silly. I think people were reading into that too much, and you could just see a person coming out of retirement to dance and be like, that's awesome, good for her, but who knows? People love a story. People love the hot goss, But yeah, bro, what else have I been doing, man? Man, I've been scripting a lot, dude. I've been scripting, like, I'm currently working on like 3 videos right now, man. It's so funny that I did this to myself. I'm like, I've said this at length on the podcast for the last few months. Been like, I'm so excited to just get back into the groove of things, get back into YouTube, have some more time for YouTube because tour was taking up my entire life and I didn't have time for myself. And now that I'm like fully into YouTube, I'm like, YouTube's taking up all my fucking time. It's so funny, man. But I love it, man. I'm having fun. And there's 3 videos I'm working on. One like quicker video, little just regular commentary video for this month. Another longer commentary style video, but then there's like one video that I've been working on for like a fucking like several months now, and I'm just in the scripting process still. It's going to be a long video. It's very research heavy, and it's something that's been in my brain for a while that I want to make, and hopefully I can make it good. And I'm excited to do that, but that's going to be that probably won't come out until like May or June because I have a lot of filming to do still. Scripting, filming, and editing, obviously. So, and traveling. I have to travel quite a bit for it also. So, it's going to be a crazy video, man. I'm really excited. And, yeah, I hope people like it. And if not, that's okay because hopefully I like it. And that's, as an artist, that's what you should think. I think. I don't know. Fuck, man. I really hope this gets better tomorrow. I'm getting my haircut tomorrow. Maybe I'm gonna have to wear a mask or something. A fucking Jason Voorhees mask. That'd be badass, dude. If I show up in a Jason Voorhees mask and I go, yeah, it's me, Kurt. Can I get one haircut, please? It wouldn't even like do the it's a hockey mask. It has holes in it. Wouldn't even do like the germ stuff, The germ stuff. Fuck. Yeah, we got Spy Kids on the TV right now, man. Child Labor, the movie. Child Labor, the action movie. We hired these kids. That was, even when I was a kid, I was like, really? Really? They don't have any adults to do this stuff? That's the same way I felt when I watched Agent Cody Banks, too. I was like, really? Not Agent Cody Banks 2. I mean, I felt that way, but Agent Cody Banks as well. When I watched the first Agent Cody Banks movie, I was like, really? The kid? I love it. I mean, he did a great job, you know? He saved the day, but really? The little boy? Little Frankie Muniz? That's your best guy? Maybe we'd be better off if kids were cops. You know? Literally, you have the right to remain silent. You have a right to attorney. Anything you say can and will be held against you at a court of law. You're going downtown, mister. Get in the back of the car. This job doesn't get any easier. Picked the wrong week to quit. Pulls out a little sucker. All right. Do you call them suckers or lollipops? Comment below. Literally comment below. Or just yell. If you're out in public and if you have a response, yell it. If you call them suckers or lollipops. Because I would always call them suckers. Like the classic ones, the flat ones. That's a sucker to me, you know? Sucker, I hardly know her. I think lollipops would be the big ones, right? The big one, like the swirly lollipops. That's a lollipop, you know? I've never had one of those. Comment below if you guys have ever had one of those. Okay. Let's get into this shit that we wrote down, man. All this stuff is a little dated because I found a bunch of bookmarks on Instagram and Twitter that I haven't looked at, that I forgot I had. So these are a few weeks old, but I think they're still pretty funny. So I think we should talk about them, all right? And if you disagree, then I'll fucking lose it. So, Kid Rock. We know him. We hate him. You know him from the fucking Tapusa, TPUSA, Tapusa halftime show. You know him from that creepy song. What's that fucking... Me Googling Misty Copeland just to make sure I got her name right. Okay, there's a Kid Rock Osmosis Jones song. And I need to read you guys the lyrics, because this... Is this the one? Yes, this is the one. Okay, so this song is called Cool Daddy Cool. By the way, I do love the movie Osmosis Jones. This is another great fucking film. Bill Murray. Chris Rock, I believe, right? And isn't fucking... It's a good movie. I used to watch it a lot when I was a kid. But I guess there's like... It all takes place inside, human body. And they like try to figure out what's wrong with them. And it's really fun. I actually really want to watch it again. But there's a scene where they go into this nightclub and like Kid Rock. There's a germ version of Kid Rock, and he's like performing this song. And this is the song that he's performing. I don't know if you guys have heard it, but I'll read you guys the lyrics. Kid Rock. Now some people say my mind's blown. I'm coolin' like a snow cone. On my cell phone, I'm paid, G. Can't call me, just page me. Young ladies, I like 'em underage, see. Some say that's statutory, but I say it's mandatory. Whoa! I beg your pardon, Kid Rock. Is kid short for anything? I don't know. Is Sid short for anything? Sydney. Yeah, I guess Sydney. You're Sid, so his full name is Kidney? Kidney Rock? Wow. Kidney Rock. That sounds like something they have to pee out. Okay. So, Kid Rock tweeted, here we go again. The fake liberal media says I'm charging $5,000 for front row tickets. They know damn well that's not the full story. Those are extremely limited first-class seats, like I explained. 4 tickets per row. First 5 rows only. Okay, so there's 4 tickets per row in the first 5 rows only. 5,000 per seat, row 1. 4,000 row 2. 3,000 row 3, 2,000 row 4, 1,000 for row 5. Again, only 4 seats in rows 1 through 5, 20 first-class seats in venues that hold 15 to 25,000 people. So you are charging $5,000 for front row seats. But let's keep reading. But instead of reporting facts or that lawn seats are only $50, or how we are cutting out the scalpers, they twist it for headlines/clicks and to attack me. Nothing new here. I will pray for them, but I know that sooner or later God will cut them down. What? I fucking... I beg your pardon, dude? God will cut them down? Does God do that? Isn't he supposed to be like a nice guy? And the rapture, you just get, am I going to heaven? No. Why? What did I do? You said Kid Rock was charging $5,000 for front row tickets. But he was. It was 4 tickets per row, the front row. That's technically the front row was row 1, and it was $5,000 per ticket. Oh. But you never mentioned that the lawn seats were only $50. I banish you to hell. Dude, you're cut down. He literally says, fake liberal media says I'm charging $5,000 for front row tickets. They know damn well that's not the full story. And then the next fucking paragraph, $5,000 per seat, row 1. What do you think row 1 is? That's front row. That's the row closest to the stage, and it's $5,000 per seat. That's $5,000 for front row tickets. Am I missing something? Am I a fucking idiot? Am I the dumbass? Maybe he's actually a kid. He has the intelligence of a Kid Rock. Like a rock that's lit like a pebble. You know what I mean? That's his brain. That's his IQ level. But instead of reporting facts or that lawn seats are only $50, again, which news site is reporting that? A fucking Hollywood Reporter? Kid Rock lawn seats are $50. Cool, fucking riveting story. What do people say? Yeah, so you are charging $5,000 for front row tickets. Dude. Who's dropping $5,000 on fucking Kid Rock tickets? You deserve to go fucking broke, man. If you're dropping that much money on Kid Rock, finna be in the pit. I'm finna be in the front row for Kid Rock. I want to see how much these fucking tickets are. Kid Rock. Okay, can I spell? Thank you. Kid Rock's 5th annual comedy jam. What? Why wasn't I booked for this? Part of the Nashville Comedy Festival. All right, I want to see how much these tickets are, man. Because there's no way he's selling out fucking big-ass venues, right? It's just taking a while. It's just, there's so many seats to buy, you know? Oof. Bro, this is giving me fucking, like, anxiety flashbacks when, like, I had tour tickets on sale and just, like, checking ticket things every day, being like, are people buying tickets? Are they buying tickets? Okay, damn, that's actually more than I thought. That sucks. How much are these? First class seats. 5? $5,000, bro. What do you get with them? Usually that's like you get like a VIP thing. You get like meet and greet. You should be able to fucking brush Kid Rock's hair, dude. If for that price, you should be able to fucking legit brush his hair. That's fucked, man. And there's still, like, people bought the other ones? That's fucked, man. Like, you wouldn't even spend that much, like you can get Harry Styles tickets. You can even get Harry Styles tickets cheaper than that, man. And that's Harry Styles. That's fucking crazy, man. Absolutely wild behavior. You know, guys, I think it's safe to say that $5,000 for Kid Rock tickets is a little ridiculous, right? That's a bad deal. But if you want some good deals, I think you'd love the sponsor of this week's episode, Whatnot. Folks, Whatnot is the #1 live stream shopping app where you can buy, sell, or auction anything you want. And they have something for everybody with categories like Pokemon cards, vintage clothing, jewelry, and so much more. Just look how many friggin' categories there are when you scroll through, man. And you can hop into any live stream you want and instantly start shopping. It's a lot of fun and super easy. And I'll show you. So I open the app here. I can see all the people I follow. Look, this guy, Godzilla, he's live right now. He's selling Pokemon singles, dollar starts. Let's see if I can grab something. Japanese Sceptile, really nice card. I'm gonna try to get it, okay? Come on. And I won! And personally, I love Whatnot because not only can I find really cool stuff that I wouldn't find anywhere else, but I can also score amazing deals that are unheard of anywhere else. I've genuinely been using Whatnot since like 2021, and it's like my favorite way to shop. And now is a perfect time to start shopping on Whatnot because when you sign up for Whatnot using my link, you immediately get $15 to spend anywhere on the app. So for example, if you won an auction for a Pokemon card that you really wanted for $20, with that $15 off, you got that card for only $5, dude. So scan the QR code on screen or click the link in the description, sign up for Whatnot, and use that $15 credit, okay? And you know what? Comment below and let me know what you get. All right, thank you so much to Whatnot for sponsoring this episode. Back to me. Okay, guys, we got some more stuff to look at here. This is fun. This is, we got some more wedding videos. I love that. I love wedding videos. They're always super fun. So let's watch these, man. Every time I see wedding videos all the time that are just like, this is how you're going to do it. And I love it because, like, you know, you can do whatever you want at a wedding. That's like the amazing thing, man. You can do the craziest shit you want, and no one can tell you no because it's your wedding, man. But this one was actually badass, dude. Let's watch it. When your first dance is a choreographed lightsaber fight. That might be copyright, but whoa, dude, check that shit out, man. More of this, man. More of this shit, dude. I want people fucking squaring up. I want the bride and groom like fucking scrapping, dude. The pictures really don't do it justice because the flash, it kind of makes lightsabers look not as cool, but there it looks fucking sick. Like, I want to know, like, does someone die at the end of this? You know what I mean? Like, is there a true winner? They go like, it's like the, in Revenge of the Sith, when fucking Anakin is fighting, what's his nuts? Count Dooku, right? And then he's like, he gets both lightsabers and they're at his neck. And then Palpatine is like, do it. Is that going to happen there? The maid of honor is like, do it. and he goes, cuts his wife's head off. And then he throws his wife's head behind him, and whoever catches it is getting married next. Yay! Wrong button, but that's fine. Dude, this is jokes. I love this, man. What? Like a paintball match would be sick too. Instead of a first dance, you get decked out, you get fucking paintball helmet and bro. That'd be so fire, man. It also would be sick if they incorporated like the Force into this too, you know? Starts fucking force choking. She starts fucking force choking him, and he's like, "Oh, honey, this wasn't in the script." And everyone's like, "What the fuck?" That'd be fucking sick, dude. I love it because, like, there's nothing else Star Wars themed about the wedding, really. Like, it's just a regular wedding. But, like, you know, let's fucking fight each other with swords, with light up swords. That's badass, bro. Yeah, paintball one would be sick. Or like a Beyblade, you know? Instead of a first dance, you do a Beyblade match or a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel. It's time to duel. And then you sit down and have a very boring Yu-Gi-Oh! Match. Oh, dude, that'd be so funny. Wow, man, that's so badass, though. I love that for them. This one is a little harder to watch, but we're going to watch it anyway. Okay, yeah, I don't know what this guy is doing. Okay. Remember that scene from Princess Bride where the pastor pronounces marriage as marriage, and it's like so raffle funny that I choose to reenact it during an eternal bond with my wife in front of everyone we know. So he says marriage is like marriage from Princess Bride. I've actually never seen that. Sorry.
Hold it right.
Is what brings us together today.
Just stay right.
Guys, come on, we're having a wedding right now.
Hold on.
Yo, the fact she said that out loud. Oh, no. We're having a wedding right now. Like it's a thing you can have another of. I mean, you could, but you're not supposed to. We're having a wedding right now, dude.
Okay. Put your hand out.
Okay. Hand.
Now it's
Just shh.
Bro. I think she has every right to leave this man at the altar, I think. Or at least fucking kick his ass. One or two. Or both. Kick his ass and then leave or leave and then come back and kick his ass and then leave again.
Can I still change my mind?
While placing the ring on each other's finger at the same time, would you both repeat after me?
marriage.
I give you this
my
ring
God.
I give you this ring.
as a symbol of my love,
As a symbol of my love.
my faith in God,
My faith in God.
and our strength
Shove it in there.
together,
Our strength
What
together.
again?
Our strength together.
and my covenant to learn.
Dude, this guy is pissing me off, man. Because here's the thing, man. And this is coming from me. I feel like I'm annoying to be around. Because I love joking around. I love doing bits. You know. But a wedding, man. It's your fucking wedding, bro. Like, even me, I know that there is a time and place to fucking don't joke around, man. Hey, actually, that's not true. You could, if it is like funny and charming and it makes sense, right? This, you're referencing a movie at your wedding, bro? And then your wife said it to you. She was like, we're having a wedding right now. You should have been like, oh, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
A covenant to learn.
And grow with you.
And grow with you.
I'm bloated.
So am I. I had pizza this morning.
Are we good?
I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. She said I do, right? So I'm good?
Yeah.
I'm married.
No.
You can't say no now.
I want to pray over the ring ceremony, please. So you can hold
Marriage.
it. Hold it.
Dude, I fucking can't. I don't know if I can make it through this video, man.
Is what brings us together today.
Just stay right.
Guys, come on. We're having.
Okay, that was the beginning. Fuck, I thought he did it again. Whoa, that was scary. Dude, that... It's actually surprising that he didn't do a drop of fucking Borat reference there, dude. Because that actually would have been perfect. Actually, you know what? That actually would have been funny at that point. If he was like, my wife, dude, I actually would have cracked up. I would have had more respect for him, actually, if he did the Borat. But no, he didn't. He didn't have the balls. Didn't have the fucking balls to go through the Borat impression on his fucking big day. Leave him. Leave him, babes. Leave him. Dude, this has been in my head since I mentioned Paintball. I have to find this fucking video, dude. Please. Bro, yes. I found it. Oh my god. Bro, I saw this on Instagram. I'm so glad I pulled this from my fucking memory. Look at this fucking video. The caption is, what gym is this? This guy is practicing fucking paintball move. His paintball maneuvers at the gym, dude. Dude. Working on his fucking, like, side steps, dude. His fucking Apex Legends fucking crouch jump, or whatever the fuck it's called. Bunny hop. He's fucking using hacks in real life, bro. He brought his paintball gun to the gym with his fucking paintball helmet, dude. I just think this is scary, you know? I think this is just scary for the people who are there. Because if someone walked into a gym with a fucking gun and a helmet on, you're like, well, okay, what's going on? But no, he's just fucking... He's practicing his side swipes, dude. That's so funny. I need to watch that again. I mean, that's the thing. I feel like when I see this stuff and I laugh, I feel like there is a... I'm judging them hard. I know that, and I'm hating. But there is, I always feel a little bit of jealousy. You know what I mean? Because I am nowhere near that confident. You know what I mean? I am not confident enough to go to a public gym. Dude, I'm too scared to like use the machines at public gyms, dude, because I don't want to like do it wrong or like not have enough weight on there. You know what I mean? I'm too nervous to do that. To do the thing that you're supposed to do at a gym. But this guy pulls up with his fucking jeans and his t-shirt and his helmet. His paintball gun, dude. And he's practicing, man. I love to see it, actually. Bro. Because the thing I love the most about this video is he could do this anywhere. It's not like he needs special equipment or anything, you know? It's not like... And, you know, you could say that about the gym at some points, you know, but I think it's nice to be around people who are also exercising and, you know, you're all there for one reason and it's a place where it's like, okay, I'm here to do this, you know? But no one else No one else is doing that. He's like, fuck it, man. Just gonna get my reps in. Dude. It's so funny. I'm gonna go to the gym. Yeah, I'm a gym rat. If someone was like, hey, I'm going to the gym, and they had a helmet on and a paintball gun, I'd be really concerned. I'd be like, okay, what are you planning right now? You gonna hurt somebody? But he's not. He's just hurting himself. He's gonna feel that. He's gonna feel that in the morning. That's leg day. That is that is leg day for him, dude. Fuck, that's jokes, man. I love that guy. New workout unlocked. That's what I'm gonna do. I've actually never been paintballing. Have I? No, I haven't. I only know there was like some older kids on my street growing up who they would go paintballing all the time. And they would come home with these huge fucking bruises on their like back and leg and arm and shit. I'm like, and they were like, you gotta go. It's super fun. And I would see that. I'd be like, no. That looks like it fucking hurts. And I don't want to do that at all because I'm 10 years old, guys. No, dude, it's sick. It's like losing an eye. It's fucking fun. You have to try it. No, I actually didn't even need that eyeball. It was getting in the way anyway. When I was aiming, I had to close it. Now it's always closed. So it's fine. Yeah, I was more of a... There was also a kid on my street. I'm sure I've probably said this in the podcast, but there was a kid on my street who used to just throw... He was like our good friend. And he would just... There was a crab apple tree at the end of our street. Back into this like little trail. And our friend, he was a little older than us. It was me and my one buddy, and then this other kid who was a little older than us. And he would just like throw crab apples at us. Like we play this game that we would always lose, and then the punishment was like we'd get up against a wall and he'd throw crab apples at our backs, and it hurt like fucking crazy. And we were like, yeah, this is so much fun, man. Thank you for playing with us. This is awesome. It's so cool because you're older than us. Thinking back, that was fucking crazy. Yeah, dude. Good times, man. It's crazy to think that how much, like, the shit that you'll just put up with as a kid. And that, because you convinced yourself that it wasn't just, like, straight up bullying. You're like, no, that was my boy. That was actually, like, our inside joke, was him, like, beating the shit out of me. That was, like, a good joke we had. No, I wanted that. Like, I was asking for it. I was asking for it. You should have seen the fucking stupid clothes I was wearing. Fucking pussy, dude. Okay, what else we got on here, bro? This episode of Very Really Good is sponsored by Shopify. Folks, starting something new is so scary. Trust me, I know. When I quit my full-time office job to pursue YouTube, I was terrified. I had so many doubts like, what if people don't watch my videos? Or what if people don't come to my shows? It was one of the scariest times of my life. Obviously, now I'm very happy that I did what I did because it all worked out. But it also helps when you have a partner like Shopify by your side to help. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses all around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the US. From household names like Heinz and Mattel to independent brands just getting started. Heck, even I use Shopify for my online merch website. And if you're starting a business or a side hustle, it's really tough to figure out where to start. But Shopify has literally everything you need. You can get started with your very own design studio. With hundreds of ready-to-use templates, Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store that matches your brand style perfectly. Shopify is your commerce expert with world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping to processing returns and beyond. And if you're running a business, marketing is super important. And Shopify knows that. And they have the tools to help you find your customers with easy-to-run email and social media campaigns. So folks, it's time to turn those what-ifs into with Shopify today. Sign up for your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/VRG. That's all you got to do. Just go to shopify.com/VRG. And one more time, that's shopify.com/VRG. Okay, thank you, Shopify. Back to me. Oh, yay. This is a new thing that I saw. Dude. This is so fun. What the fuck is this shit? Okay. MrBeast editor accused of insider trading on Kalshi. Yay! What a time to be alive. Love it, dude. Yeah, have I talked about Kalshi on here? Guys, that's weird. I wouldn't use Kalshi, man. Kalshi's weird. I think it's weird. Because my thought with Kalshi, I was like, that is such a thing you can manipulate. And you can do insider trading. Because Kalshi, if you don't know, it's prediction marketing, quote unquote, where people bet on like things going to happen. It's like, oh, is Timothée Chalamet going to win the Oscar? And you go, am I going to bet this much on that? But like those are things that's like a different example, obviously. But like there's things that are like, oh, you can, if you know, like if you're a member of the Academy, right? You know the answer. You fucking, you just put some money on Kalshi and then there you go. And it's kind of hard to track that, you know what I mean? But I guess this is they're cracking down, which is good, I guess, but an editor for MrBeast has been referred to federal regulators for allegedly making insider bets on prediction market Kalshi. The company announced on Wednesday that Artem Kaptur, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, the MrBeast employee traded roughly $4,000 on markets related to Jimmy Donaldson's videos. He had near-perfect trading success on bets with low odds by leveraging access to he edited the videos, so he knows what's going to happen. $4,000, dude. You could have used that on Kid Rock tickets, man. You fucking idiot, bro. You're not thinking, bro. You could have used that money towards one singular Kid Rock. You still would have $1,000 to spend on that ticket. Small price to pay for an awful concert, okay? The disclosure of the investigation's results, a first for the company. Oh, that's good. Their first one ever. That means it hasn't happened before, and it'll never happen again. Comes amid prediction markets looking to gain a foothold in Hollywood. It's largely viewed as an untapped source of monetization to drive engagement, and deal makers are happy to take the money. The Golden Globes became the first program this year to feature real-time odds for each award when to partner with Polymarket. Polymarket should be where you buy clothes for little dolls. Okay, Polymarket should be where you buy little hats and outfits and toys and little accessories for little plastic dolls, okay? Shouldn't be where you make fucking prediction market bet shit, whatever the fuck, okay? Okay, wagers on MrBeast, are among several obscure bets people can make on the platform. They include what Donaldson will say in his next video, the duration of his next upload. What would be the Kalshi bets for this podcast? It would be like, will he say we're at 40-something? Will he remember the episode number? Will Curtis press the fucking echo fart button? Like what? Will he not be at his studio this time? Like, it's got to be. Hopefully I'm not on there. I haven't checked, and I'm not going to. So if I'm on there, just know that that's not allowed, and I'm gonna become a lawyer. I'm gonna pass the bar on my way home. Stupid fucking joke. Yeah, more. We always love a little good thing. A little MrBeast news is always good. We love keeping tabs on Jimmy. that fucking fake tooth billionaire psycho. Did I already say this, that like when people get veneers, they turn evil? Did I say that already? I feel like I have. I feel that way. People should have teeth that aren't fucking super straight and white and fucking blindingly white. I think it's fucking weird. All right? And you lose a little bit of humanity when you do that, I think. All right? Stop getting veneers. They're creepy. I said it. There you go. I said it. And you know what? I already said it. I'm about to just say it. Already said it. Fuck, man. Okay, what are we at? 40-something? Okay. We'll wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the best podcast in the world. Check out the Patreon. We just did a bonus episode, and it was fun. And there will be a bonus episode next week. I'm doing another Curtis commentary, okay? I'm doing another commentary of one of my old videos. And I think next week I'm going to watch... I use only vintage tech for a week. I think I have a lot of info, behind the scenes info about that video. So that's the one I'm going to do for this next one. So thanks so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye. I'm going to go buy these Kid Rock tickets. See ya.